This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, so before I get started with this, I'd just like to ask, if you're a Quad Cortex person, I'd ask if you could leave a comment below, share the video, do something to help it along, because these videos tend to have a bit of a smaller audience than my others. Neural, don't support me in any way at all, so it's basically I'm doing these videos for you, so I hope they are somewhat useful, and as long as we can keep some level of interest in the videos, I'll keep them coming. Right, here we see, I got asked, could I capture the Fender Pro Reverb, and I have done that, and this will be another plea for you to leave a comment and, stroke my ego or whatever, to get me to upload this bad boy here. So, this is the capture. I guess one of the really cool things about the Quad Cortex is that you don't really have to necessarily be the best at dialing stuff in once you get given this capability to sort of capture stuff. Like I took quite a bit of time to try and dial in something close with the HX Stomp. Is sort of a time saver in some ways, isn't it? Because, kind of just, it's going to sound closer than I can get it to sound with another modeler just by capturing. Same thing with the Kemper, right? All that Tone X, which seems to take forever, but people like it. Right, so spring, let's go for mono. So I'm going to turn the mix down on this because it'll be a bit aggressive, but I don't love the spring reverb in this, to be honest. So maybe we'll keep the mix down even lower and just make do with sort of plate or we could do a bit of room. So keep that decay relatively low. Cool, right, so let's just save this. Fender. And I didn't want to capture with the TS10 in front because it doesn't capture tube screamers super well anyway. So this is a capture of a real 1965 amp. So save. So what I'm thinking is, in real life, all I did to get some really cool tones was just add tube screamer up front, and with the settings sort of overdrive around 35% the way up, and maybe push the level a bit, push the tone a bit. And so, more about the amp. It's a 1965 Pro Reverb from 1965. It was the #1 off of the production line, which is crazy. And it was sold on commission to a shop by Dave Gilmour's tech, which leads you to believe that it might even have belonged to Dave Gilmour at one stage. The speakers in it have been swapped out for EVM12s. Incredibly loud, sort of super efficient 200-watt speakers. So it's a really, really warm Fender tone. That was what I noticed when I compared it to the Deluxe Reverb emulation of the Universal Audio. So super warm. Yeah, I mean, give that a try. Let me think about some other things that we could put up front. I'm going to go into stomp mode, I think. So I don't want the capture on stomp, do I? Nope. Get rid of that. Unassign. I also don't want... Maybe I could have the spring on stomp. I do want the overdrive on stomp. Let's also put in an RC boost because those sound really good. Where are you? Exotic Z boost, is it? Or is it just exotic? I think it's Z. So now, and if we want some more brightness, the Z boost. So, I mean, we don't need to labour the point too much, do we? But I'll just put on a bit of dual, maybe analog delay. What would work best for this? No, tape delay. Tape delay is the fun one, isn't it? Right, let's turn the mix way down. Wire flutter nice and high. And maybe... could wet some of your beaks for that kind of thing. As I say, leave a comment below if you want me to drop this into the folder. I think that's my kind of favourite clean tone that I've got out of the Quad Cortex. And, you know, even with a lot of gain, Could definitely do the job. Leave a comment below, share the video around. If you could share it to the Discord, that would help as well. Hopefully, you know, help it to make sense for me to carry on making these videos. I can't sell these presets, you know, there's no great way for me to make any money off them, but I'm happy to do them if there's an audience out there that are wanting me to continue creating presets for the Quad Cortex. You make my dreams come true. I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers for now.